Setting the temperature. Okay. It is 21 degrees. Just gotta watch this thing. It doesn't bite into the cord. I went over it before and it screwed it up. No, I put it on the cord and I sat on it, crunched the cord. No, it was my computer cord up months ago. Okay, guys, if you're in there, jump in. It is a live stream kind of day. Wendy and I had a super busy day out in the nursery. Wendy made an awesome gate. She made this awesome gate for the nursery. So out with the old and in with the new. I see one watcher in there. Don't be shy, pop in. And Wendy actually got a booking for the B&B, which is great. They've opened things back up again. So there's lots of tourists in town. I went through town this morning and it was absolutely a zoo. So lots of tourists now back on the Gulf Islands. Things have opened back up and that's a good thing because it was hurting businesses to close stuff down. Yeah. So Wendy just had a call and they're coming over from the Big Island and I think they're checking in tomorrow for a few days. And that's good for her. So hopefully this is the start of her busy season. Better late than never. Yeah. Right? I don't know when actually the start of your busy season is usually in May anyway, isn't it? When it starts to get long weekend in May. So that would have been a couple weeks ago or last weekend.
I would have already.
Last weekend.
I would have had bookings in April or May, but I haven't.
It's been quiet.
A lot of bookings, yeah.
It's been super quiet. So anyway, guys, a beautiful day here. It's 20.9 degrees Celsius, 49% humidity, and spent a lot of time in the nursery today potting up stuff, helped Wendy with the gate. And buddy Jeff from Victoria came and I just bought some more seeds from him, some pure Trachycarpus wagneriana seeds, which I'm going to sow. So these are not, I'm not selling. I had to buy these, and these are pure from his old Trachycarpus wagnerianus palms that he grew from seed years ago. Hello, Scotty. Hey, Disneyland does rock. Hey.
Oh, thanks for the.
How you doing, man? And yeah, Disneyland rocks. The last time I was there, I bought the shirt was when I took our kids there in August 2008. August 2008 was the last time I was in Disneyland, and it was a cooking hot time there for sure. We were there for around a week, and then the time before that was December 1981. So when I was 17, a buddy of mine and I drove down to Disneyland, and we stayed there for a couple weeks, and then we drove down even farther south to Ensenada, Mexico. That was pretty cool. That was an experience getting pulled over by a Mexican cop. Gotta like that, eh? I didn't speak any English. So I was thinking, oh, there's a cop after me, and I just kept on going. He was on a motorcycle, and I kept on going. Chicken, broccoli, and mac and cheese. Oh, Duck Killer Clyde. Chicken, broccoli, mac and cheese. Love mac and cheese. Hey, Scotty, thanks for bringing. I did message you, Scotty. Thanks for bringing the Chef Lara Taiwaniana. And yes, I talked to Phil. He said you're getting 2 more Waggies. You got to love the Waggies. Keep planting them up. Hello, Martin in the Netherlands. Good to see you in there. Waggies are great. Hey, Duck Killer Clyde, you got to try some Waggies. We're going to do a draw today. And, well, Wendy's going to do the draw. We'll do it in a few minutes anyway when more people get in here. It's just too early. So anyway, yeah, beautiful day on the island. Scotty can attest to that. Scotty is my neighbor, and Scotty's been planting Waggies. So anyway, Scotty, we replaced a super ugly Prima Dallas cedar with the Chef Lara the other day. So we took out the cedar tree, which was growing beside Wendy's Gallery 59 because I hated that thing there. And it's in a pot now, and we planted the Chef Lara there. I have over a dozen. Oh, there you go. Cool. Okay. Is that a pheasant or a peasant? You peasant. I don't know how many Waggies we have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bigger ones, we have a few. I mean, they're not huge. And then we have hundreds of seedlings, hundreds of Waggies. Hello, Betty. Good to see you in there. I'm coming over for dinner tonight. Apparently, you're having a super good dinner. And I will start driving now, and I should be there in about 6 hours. Actually, no. It'll take longer. I got to catch the ferry. Ferry's 3 hours. Ooh. And then I got to get through. I can't get through the border. Sorry. Can't come for dinner tonight. Border's still closed. That sucks. Betty wants 69. I bet she does. Betty wants 69 Waggies. Well, I want 69 Waggies too. I love Waggies. So how are they doing there, Duck Killer Clyde? I'm guessing they're probably thriving. They probably love your climate just like the Fortuna. It's been a while since I tuned in. Martin, good to see you in there, man. And hope all is well. Somebody posted a picture from the Netherlands the other day. A guy from the Netherlands posted in People Who Love Palm Trees. I have a super tall Trachycarpus fortunae in the Netherlands. Dessert will be ready. I like dessert. What's for dessert? I'm sure it will be a good dessert because I know you cook good dinners. And I do like dessert. I like dessert right after I eat my dinner. So there's some Waggy seeds. My buddy Jeff from Victoria with the amazing palm garden was down, and I just bought some more Waggy seeds from him. I sowed 500 in January, and then there's another 100 or so, just over a little 100. I'm going to plant in the same seed flat there. My Waggy got fried by the worst winter in 10 years, but still alive. Yeah, they're pretty tough, man. Waggies love water. Yeah, and I guess you're on a well down there, so you probably have, apple pie. Gotta like apple pie. Love apple pie. No, especially with vanilla ice cream. Apple pie. Okay, I'm going to start driving. Wendy can take over the live stream, and I will be heading down to Oregon. My Waggy got fried. Well, you know what? It will come back. If it's still alive, like you say, I mean, if the fronds got fried and there's still life in it, it will come. So in town today, this morning, I went to town, and 20 years ago, I planted with a buddy of mine 3 small palm trees in a big rock planter beside one of the stores in town. And driving by the planter every single day, I noticed one of the palms, and I looked at it closely. It did not have a center spear. It's like there's something wrong with that palm. So it was trying to push whipping cream. Hey, I like whipping cream too. Whipping cream is good with even with ice cream. If you don't have any ice cream, we'll take the whipping cream. So what I did, I went down there with my saw and I sawed the top off the trachea and I poured some hydrogen peroxide. So I sawed it down. I sawed the top off the trachea to live tissue. So we'll see what happens. I didn't shoot a video. I should have. Some people were there yapping with me. So anyway, I was concentrating on cutting it, getting it down to live wood or live growth. So first cut, and I dug into it with my Felco 2s, and I could see the live tissue in there. So hopefully it'll push, because sometimes for some reason, and I don't know why, it lost its center spear, and the other ones are thriving. They're in bloom right now, and it couldn't push out a center spear. So somehow it gets impeded in there. So I cut it off, and that'll, if it's alive, it will push out new growth. So stay tuned. And maybe tomorrow when I'm there, I'll shoot a video of it, and you can see exactly what I'm talking about. The palms are thriving. They're in super crappy soil in this planter, and they look really good. They don't get water. I don't fertilize them. And there's a female I planted nearby, probably 30 feet away, maybe 30 feet max, right beside the entrance of the building, and it gets lots of seed on it. It just opened a new green frond. Oh, it did. Okay, well, that's good. Awesome. Just awesome. This is the draw. This is the draw. This is the draw. So lots of names in there, right? You see that? There's a lot of names, but I've taken a lot of names out of the draw, right? I've taken a lot of names out here because there's a lot of people that don't watch the live stream anymore. So we will try to pull a name out of this freaking draw and see whose name we get. I got 2 names. That's no good. 2 names is not good. So I got to put them back. I only want to pick 1 name. No, but I picked 2 names. Huh? Oh, Wendy thought she was going to pick. Should I let Wendy pick? Well, Wendy can pick 2. It just, well, it's good that it opened a new frond. So that means it's 100% alive. And by summertime, it hopefully will have a couple of more fronds on it because they do grow fast, right? So anyway, I hope you guys are having good weather. I know where Clyde and Betty are. It's probably cooking hot. Here it's around 20.9 degrees. So just about 21 degrees and 49% humidity. So humidity's nice. I'm sitting under the new patio umbrella, and we've been watering a lot. It's been really dry here. We had some crappy rain the other day, cool rain, but it wasn't a lot. It was just under 3 millimeters, so not good. 25 on, oh yeah, toasty there. Toasty. I bet your bananas are growing like crazy. I went down to Hal's. The other day, and you know what? His bananas are absolutely doing awesome. Except the one that's not doing so good is the Musa and Sete ventricosum. For some reason, it's like a trachea that's not pushing out a frond. But Sunday morning, Tuesday, hot. Yeah, you guys get way hotter than us, Clyde. Way hotter. So if it's 70 here, it's probably going to be 85 there. I bet you. You guys are in a bit. And you guys get that heat. Martin, you're still there. Good. Yes, you're still in there, Martin. Yes, you are, because you're a regular here, so you're still in there. It's not due out yet, but Sunday, Tuesday. Yeah, that's good, man. It's been you know what I find, it's been a cool May. Here it's been very cool, and it looks like things are warming up now. Not as hot as Wendy. Not as hot as Wendy. She likes to hear that. Not as hot as Wendy. She's giggling. I can hear in the background. Hello, Max Lax. Clyde. Huh? She says you need glasses. I said, no, no, no. No, it's good. That's nice. Okay, so Max Lax, hello. Duck Killer Clyde, you're awesome. And your wife is hot too. Hey, that's a green one. What are you doing?
No, it was on the ground.
What? Look what she's doing. She's breaking off.
No, I'm not. Look
green fatsia.
Joe, stop it.
Okay, and I'm just teasing.
Stop it. Look at it. See, it's broken.
It's cracked. So
broken.
the Cheflera looks really awesome, right? The Cheflera looks really awesome. Where it is, we ripped out that ugly cedar. I'm going to tell you guys, I do not really like cedar trees anywhere in our garden. You like that? I kind of like that. That's kind of cool.
I do too.
I kind of like it.
Kind of nice. I think it'd fit better this way though. Yeah.
Yeah. So anyway, yeah. Now that's a good look. A fatsia. I think it'd be better with a palm frond. So anyway, like I say, my buddy Jeff and his wife and a couple of friends just came from Victoria. They visited, and he's got that amazing palm garden. And in his palm garden, he's got some pretty cool palm trees. And I think one of my favorites in his garden is Trithrinax acanthocoma. And he planted it 20 years ago. He grew it from seed, and it's got a nice sized trunk on it. It's full of these wicked spines like that. It's pretty neat looking palm, pretty rare. But I have Trithrinax campestris, a couple of them, and hopefully they'll do as well as his do there in Victoria. He does get a lot of wind, and we do not get the wind here, thank God. So anyway, Martin, it's finally warming up here. Yeah, it's been a cool spring here too, Martin. Oh, hey, Scotty, did you see the sable minor palms? Because I know Phil was saying that you went to Cedar Rim, and Cedar Rim has some pretty awesome palm trees. And yeah, I'll have to check them. I'll post them on People Who Love Palm Trees too. I haven't been to that nursery for years. And years ago, when you bought enough plants there, you'd get Cedar Rim bucks, these Cedar Rim bucks, and you could use them in an auction. They had every year they had this auction, and I used to buy palms at the auction with these bucks. Okay, so yeah, we'll check that out. We'll definitely check that out. Okay, so it's time to pull a name out of this bucket. Saw some spindle foxtail palms at Lowe's today. Yeah, I saw some at Home Depot last year, but I didn't get them because I can't grow them here, right? Hello, Alan. How's it going? Draw time. Well,
do something new.
Huh? Draw. Yeah, draw time. I was gonna say. Well, I got to be careful because. Oh, I think he changed his name.
Who's that?
But it's the same guy. Wendy picked. What did you change your name to? Because this has been here for a long time. This name. Wendy picked this name right here, and I don't even know if he's in there. He does come in here pretty much. Well, not every live stream, but he goes by Space something now, right? Anyway, what was his name on there? Benjamin Coagula. Now it's Space something. So we haven't changed it because he's recently changed his name in the last couple of weeks, right? So, way to go, Benjamin. So anyway, I changed my name to Duck. I changed my name to Duck Killer Clyde. Love the barrel girl. The barrel girl, yeah. What did I win? You didn't win anything yet. Maybe next time. So, you know what I find now, though? It's getting tougher to send my palm seedlings to the States because the customs guys are getting really sticky with the palms. And the last batch I sent to Palms USA in Washington, they actually opened up the package and they took the palm seedlings out. And that sucks. That really does suck. Because you know what they do with the palm seedlings? They incinerate them. And I know that because one time I had some stuff sent to me. It was in 1990. And it was 1990. I remember it well. A friend of mine in the southwestern corner of Tennessee sent me some cactus, some sable minor. What else did he send me? Send me some sable minors, a cactus pad, and something else from southern Tennessee that he was growing. So they send me a letter in the mail from the customs place, and it said, you need a phytosanitary certificate. He needed to get one in order for me to receive the package. So what do they want me to do with the package? Burn it, like incinerate it, or send it back to him and he can get a phyto? So I said, send it back to him. So they sent it back to the guy, and I says, you know what, you don't have to resend it back to me. But he did. He went and got a phyto, and then they sent it back to me because they said they were going to incinerate it. And that sucks when they burn plants. So anyway, it is a bummer, and it's a burn because that's what they do. They burn plants. So when I send my seedlings bare root, I make sure to wash every single bit of dirt off, but they are still that picky. And apparently Jeff, my buddy Jeff, he sends seeds like I do. And he says he wanted to send, he went to send 10,000 seeds to a guy in Europe, 10,000 Waggy seeds. So he actually had to take them in and get them inspected at the plant inspection place in Victoria. I guess it's Plant Agriculture Canada. And he says they put them under this big lens, like a magnifying glass. And he said some of them had little specks of something in there they didn't like. And he had to go home and he had to clean the seeds. Are you kidding me? 10,000 seeds? He said he had to clean the seeds, and then he had to buy a phytosanitary certificate. That's a lot of seeds to clean. Come on. Mateo, hopefully I can buy seedlings from. Yeah, I was going to say they are getting stickier. Now, I don't know if it's due to the pandemic or what, but I know mail is a lot slower. And a couple of times they've confiscated my seedlings. So once to Palms USA in DC, and twice to Florida. They said you're not allowed to ship Trachycarpus palms to Florida anymore for some sort of a disease or something. So anyway, not a lot of people, I don't think, even grow Trachycarpus palms in Florida. So I can't ship any of my palms to Florida anymore, which I think kind of sucks. I mean, if they're bare root, they don't have any dirt on them. Come on. What are they hurt? I can see if they had soil on them and nematodes or something. My Tetrapanics, I planted it. When I planted it, I broke the top. It cracked the top off. It seems rooted in, but I'm not seeing anything coming up yet. And I put a plastic thing over top because I don't want the slugs to eat it. I was at a guy's place today that gave it to me, and his are quite big in front of his house now. They're probably up at least 3 feet, and they got these huge leaves, totally neglected, and they look awesome. So I'm trying to baby this thing. Tetrapanics porphyris grow easy here, but the slugs will eat them when they come up. But the root, when I pulled it out after I broke it, you could see a new shoot coming. So it's probably working on its way up, but it has not broken the ground surface yet. Slow, that's for sure. So I'm optimistic, Martin. I think it did survive. So stay tuned. Stay tuned. Let's just see. Click around and find out. Yeah, don't mess with the U.S. Yeah, so, well, it kind of sucks because I sell on eBay, Duck Killer Clyde, and most of my customers are in the U.S. Most of the stuff I ship to is to the U.S. Funny enough, a lot of it goes to the East Coast. I've shipped to every state in the U.S. Not a problem. I've shipped, not Hawaii. You cannot ship to Hawaii. Hawaii is really picky, so I've never, ever shipped to Hawaii, but I've shipped to every state on the mainland USA, and they've always made it. But like I say, the last batches to go to Florida, and that was months ago, did not make it. They sent me a letter, and they says, no more shipping to Florida. What are you making?
Oh, jeez.
Oh, sweet mother of Jesus.
They're called Ruckles.
Ruckles. Goat cheese. You guys like goat cheese? I'm eating goat cheese. I like goat cheese. Have any of you guys ever eaten goat? I guess that's my dinner. Goat cheese. No. Max, no. It doesn't. Schefflera Taiwaniana is a nice hardy one. And Schefflera delavii is a nice hardy one too. That works well in this zone. Used to make goat cheese? No way. Wow. Betty, I used to have goats. When I was younger, we had a lot of goats. When I lived on the mainland south of Vancouver, we used to sell the milk, but we never made any cheese out of it. But there's a goat cheese farm on Salt Spring Island, and actually I really like goat cheese. It's good. Do we have lots of spaghetti factory in Canada. I thought that's where they originated. I mean, I guess I'm wrong, but there's one in Gastown, there's one in Victoria, but yeah, we have spaghetti factories here. I've only eaten a spaghetti factory once, and it was in 1981 in Gastown. Some place are picking inspect. Yeah, and you know what? Australia. The only thing I've ever shipped to Australia was a tiki. I shipped a lady a tiki. She was a YouTuber, and that was probably 8 years ago, something like that. I hear a message on the phone for me. Growing up, we had goats. We made cheese and soap. That's cool. Soap too. Really, that is pretty awesome, Betty. So I guess you like goat cheese then. I like this goat cheese. It is really good, and it tastes good on these crappy little chunks of dry bread, whatever they are.
Phone Phil after this.
I got a phone Phil after. The guy that sent me 37 pounds of seed. The guy that picked me up, the Chef Lara, and I think he got Scotty's Waggies too. Betty likes hammer handles and green beans. What? What? Sorry, guys, I'm listening to a phone message.
$125
Yeah.
for $1,000 palm. If you get the riddle, and you'll plant it in your garden.
Okay, so somebody just said I can get $1,000 palm for $125. That's the phone message.